Oh, folks, Bill Thornton, SoCalsabre here, and we're going to be playing a game today. No war, no sports. This is Imperial Settlers, Empires of the North. This is a deck building game from 1 to 4 players. I will be playing solo today using the solo rules that come with the game. Most of the solo rules are just adjustments to the primary rules. So here we go. I'm going to be using the Yulof clan. All right, so I've collected, this was the primary setup. I get to collect each one of these. And then additionally, for for this winter is coming scenario, I get to take 3 more of those. It's a couple of rule changes that I can spend 2 workers to gain 1 fish, and it may be done numerous times. Then here's another location. You can only do this once per time. If I do use it, I will cover it up like that. It's spend one stone, 1 food, and 1 fish to gain 4 VPs. So that'll probably come into play too. And there'll be some other things that'll happen during the game, which I will show you. The first thing we do is, and to get started, we're going to draw 5 cards. And I get to keep 3 and discard 2. If anybody can tell me, about this, I don't know how this happens. This is an OBS issue. I set it up, and as I'm looking at it, and I do a zoom, and then it looks like during the game it zooms out automatically without me doing nothing. If anybody knows why that's doing that, let me know in the remarks. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna keep these 3 here. And the next thing we do, so we're gonna draw 4. And I'm gonna keep as many as I want, but I have to spend a worker each time. I started with 5 workers for each card that I keep. No, we're not going to keep that one. I'm not going to keep that one. I think I will keep this one and this one here. Okay, so I got to spend 2 workers. So I put them over there. Now, here's another thing for the scenario, for the rule book and for this scenario. I have to draw a number out of this thing. When you know it, I drew number 5. Ha! Figures. It says spend 1 sheep or exhaust 1 field location. Okay, since I can't pay for it, I'm going to exhaust one of my field locations, but I'm going to exhaust, since I already have 2 wood, I'm going to exhaust this. That means I won't be able to draw anything from there during this. Another important part of playing solo is at the end of the game, I must have 5, the number of food and fish equal to those, or I have to pay 3 VPs for everyone I can't feed. That's what's called feeding them. So here we go. Let's get this thing started here. We're gonna construct, which means I'm gonna go over here and construct this for free when you use that construct button, or whatever it's called. Anyway, you guys know what I mean. All right. Then the action I can take is I can spend 1 worker and 1 fish to sail. So here's the worker. The fish goes back into supply. The workers go there. You'll be getting them back at the end. And I get to sail. And I'm going to be sailing, but I can't. To get over here to the distant islands, I have to have fish on there, and then I can only pillage. But I have a fish and a raise token on, and then I could conquer. So I'll only be able to do that. All right, so I'd spent those, and so that's tapped. Okay, what do we got here? Okay, we're going to go sail, which means I can put a second one out there. Okay, but before I do it, I want to use this boost card. I have to do the boost first. During this sale, you may immediately resolve a pillage and a conquer. Okay, so during this sale, I'm going to be removing, immediately resolve. I'm going to resolve this one in the one pillage. And this pillage is going to give me 2 stone and 1 VP. So I will put it up there. Get the 2 stone. And we get 1 VP. This is the round marker here. We only do 4 rounds. Okay, so now the sale, I get to put the guy back out there again. So that's why I did that. You have to do the boost first. I couldn't have done it if I didn't have somebody out there. So it's during the sale. All right. Okay, we're gonna do a spend to build. We're gonna spend 1 wood to build this. We get a building bonus. Gain 1 VP for each one of your conquered islands. I don't have a conquered island. Pillages are not conquered. Well, that was a dumb move, Bill. Now, I could use these again by moving them to one of the adjacent areas. However, in order to move them, I have to pay 1 food. So I have to be really careful about this. Okay. I can't do this one here because I don't have any fish left now. Okay, let's see what we got going here. I don't have anything to do, but I got to do something. Okay, we're gonna move this over here. When we flip it to the exhausted, and we're gonna pay 1 because you have to pay when you want to move one of those. And it gives me this an explorer to draw 1 card. Card. Spend to build. We don't have no wood again. I am really got myself in myself in a little bit of a bind here. Okay, so we're gonna move this one again. Oh, I can't get wood because it's tapped. Oh man, oh man, oh man. It requires wood to build every one of these. Well, we're gonna get real brave. We're gonna move it over here. You can move it. There can be 2 on 1, and we're going to pay another one of these to draw another card. We need some help. And I didn't get any. Yeah. This is a good one to have though, because each time you pillage, you gain 1 VP. So that there is going to be the end. This is pretty bad. 1 VP, pretty bad. Okay, so we're going to move the round marker over there. We're going to take these guys back. Now, when we take these back in the cell in there, if there's a token on top of one of these, you flip it over to it'll allow me to explore with an additional cost of 1 more food. Okay, the original is so we did that. Then we're gonna untap these cards. We're gonna get our spent workers back. Ship goes away, and we fill this up here. Okay, and like if you play 51st Master State or something, then you get to production. But when you don't get any production, you got to build your own production. Okay. And this is a 2. Feed the travelers. You may spend 1 fish or Oh, this is nice. Or one, I don't have any fish, or one of these foods to gain 2 gold. Now, 2 gold are nice. 2 golds can be used to replace anything, but in the reverse side, if something requires gold, you got to have gold. You can't use something else for it. Okay. So early in this, okay, we're going to go up here. We're going to use this sail and get us a ship up here. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna spend one of our gold, the substituting for this here, to build that. Okay. Then as the action, we're gonna spend one of our workers. Did I spend any workers? Yeah, I did spend. No, I didn't use that one, so I didn't spend any workers yet. To on the expedition door to resolve one pillage. So when we look at the pillage, what do we want? This looks like it's pretty nice. It's got a fish in that. We do have stone. We don't have any fish, so we're gonna go this route here. We're gonna pillage here to get a fish, a sheep, and a VP. A fish, a sheep, and one VP. I'm not making much progress there, am I? Okay, so then the village goes away. Okay, so we're going to already used that. Where's the construct? It's right there. I'm going to build this for free. I'm going to go over here to this here, and I'm going to build this one for free. Move this down a little bit so I get some more room here. Okay. Now we're going to spend one worker and one fish, worker and a fish, to sail again. And we're going to get out there. Okay. Now this one here, we're going to spend a worker. Oh, we got to build it first, don't we? Oh boy. Jumping the gun. I was getting excited there. Well, we actually can build it. Okay. We got this one here right here we're going to build. We're going to use our gold for that one right there. Okay, and then we're going to use the action to spend one action, or I mean the one worker to immediately resolve a pillage. Well, there's only one pillage back out on the board this time, so we're going to be spending this, so we're going to be getting 2 stone. We did the worker. Did we do the worker? Yeah, I think we did. Yeah. Okay. We do the worker to immediately resolve a pillage. Okay, so this is the last pillage, so we're getting 2 stone and a VP. 2 stone and one VP. Okay, I do have, do I want to go up there? Yeah, I think I do. I'm going to go over here, but I have to pay one food to move that there. So I'm going to pay that food, get myself in trouble. To gain resources, I'm going to get 2 wood. Oh, and here's another one. Each time you pillage, which I just did, you gain one VP. So there's one more VP. Okay, what do we got left here? Okay, we got we're gonna spend to build this one. Am I or am I not? Yeah, I'm gonna be spending this one here. I gotta do a stone and a wood to build it. Then I gotta spend three different ones, 2, 3, to gain 3 BP. 1, 2, 3. I'm getting myself into real trouble there. That's tapped. But I got 3 more VP. 1, 2, 3. That first round really hurt me. Okay. And that is all I can do. Okay. Here's where we're at after round 2. Right. So this one here, because there's none on it, flips back to normal. These two are going to flip over to where it's going to cost me more to play them. We're going to untap our cards. We're going to get our workers back. We're moving over to round 3. I'm drawing 4 cards. Well, that was gone too. And we refill these. All right, let's see how many of these I want to keep. I got to keep some. I don't have nothing in my hand. I don't want that one. Or this one. I ain't got much of anything going here. So I got to expend 2 workers. Okay, first thing we're going to do is we're going to go here to explore it. If we get another card in our hand, this is the raise, construct to build. Now, I've needed some of those raise tokens before, so I'm gonna go over here, construct something free, but they get to construct to build. This one goes out there, and then I get something free. Oh, yeah, because that goes there because it's a field, and then this one will go free. Okay. Yeah, they're all over the same. I have no fish. Wow, this is crazy. I have absolutely nothing. Oh yeah, I can spend 2 workers down here to gain a fish. Okay, that might help me do something. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna spend a worker and a fish to sail. I don't know how that's gonna help me. Because I've spent all my workers. I can't use that one. And I need a fish for that one. Boy, oh boy. Don't have a sheep for that one. This is really, really bad. Ha ha! You guys are watching me get skunked this time. All right. So these guys are going to go back. We're going to be going to round 4, and I am not going to be close to winning this game. All right. Round 4. You guys put some remarks down there. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. Okay, and we're going to untap this one. We're going to get our workers back. We're going to draw 4 cards. I'll keep that one. And that one. This is lousy. Okay, we got to do our little thing here. We are in round 4. 5. Spend 1 sheep or exhaust the field. Well, the sheep, I don't have any. I don't have any gold, so I'm going to exhaust the wood. I think. Yeah, I'm going to exhaust the wood. And here we go. Okay, we're going to spend 2 workers to gain a fish. Must be feeling the pressure of the camera. Did I? Okay, so we're going to spend a worker and that fish to do that, and so we're sailing one. We're sailing. I don't remember if we're supposed to take these away after the rounds and regenerate or not, but I'll have to check on that after the game's over. Let me know in the remarks if you know. Then go down there and hit that like button. Help me help the channel out, me, us, and get some more advertising for this. There's a lot of stuff out on YouTube for it. If you're looking for a good solo playthrough uh, rules, check out Watch It Played by Rodney Smith. He does a multiplayer and a solo player playthrough in this. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to spend 1 more worker right here to activate this so with it we can pillage 1 thing. Okay, what are we going to need the worst here? We're going to pillage for a fish, a stone, and a VP. Fish, a stone, and a VP. Wow, 8. I checked my old records. I never beat the 30 before, but at least I had 21 as the lowest. All right. Well, each time you pillage, gain a VP. I keep forgetting about that one. That's a feature that goes on, keeps going on. Okay. I don't have 3 different types. What can I do here? Okay. We're going to sail. We're going to be doing the boost, which allows us to do it immediately. And so we're going to get 2 woods and a VP. 2 woods and a VP. You got 1 worker left. I don't have any race, so that's not going to help me. That's not going to help me. Oh boy. Don't have, yeah, I do have three different. So that's just going to help me a little bit. So I'm going to do one, two, three. Tapping this one here to gain 3 VP. So it's this one right here. 11, 12, 13. I don't have any. Okay, let's populate. Can't do explore. I don't have any food out there. Constructs don't help me. All right, that is terrible. That is the end of round 4, and I'm only at 13. So as you see, I have no fish and I have no uh, food. There's 5 guys out there. That's 15. If I read them rules right. Okay, let me check about double check that. Scoring. For each worker that you can't feed, lose 3. That's 15. And I'm at 13. So I'm -2. Everybody's gonna keep this is gonna be the lowest one ever, most likely. Okay, so that's it for the scoring on here. Let's take a look at the scoring on the master book. Okay, come on, Bill. Okay, game end. The first one is they had 1 victory point for each card within the empire to their within the empire to their current score. Each card within their empire to include basic fields, upgrades, and conquered ones. Okay, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That was -2, so that gets me up to 9. Okay, then the next one is add 1 victory point for every 2 resources remaining. Okay, there's 3 and there's 2, so I'm going to get 1 VP for that. Which gets me up to 10. Okay, and then it says add 1 victory point for every goal. Well, I don't have any gold this game either. This was a strange game. So I lost with 10 VPs. You saw it right here on this channel, the mess that I got into. So watch for more. I'll be playing a few more of these games. I'll be playing Yulof again, and I'm going to play the same scenario again to see if I can improve to get towards that 30. Thank you for stopping by. Hit that like button. Take care of yourselves, be kind to each other, and stay safe.